this human form that we have taken, we should seek to have the protection of the Lord Sri Ram in the same way that the eyelid protects the eye. For in every beat, in every rhythm, the lids will close and give protection and cleanse the eyes. And in the same way, if we take example from the eyelids, he says, let the Lord Sri Ram, let his name, contemplating on him, let him be that protection that is always washing and cleansing us in every moment. Let us all join.
सांसों की डोरी में घूमे सांसों की डोरी में घूमे भीग गई हर महिमा गाई महिमा गाई हर महिमा गाई महिमा गाई ममता महिमा गाई महिमा गाई प्राणों के पनी भटकानेला प्राणों के पनी भटकानेला नैनों की यमुना तारेला नील बेला गीत मीत बन नील बेला को नील बेला गीत मीत बन हरे महिमा गाई महिमा गाई महिमा गाई महिमा गाई महिमा महिमा गाई महिमा गाई पलक बजाते मधुर मंजीरे पलक बजाते मधुर मंजीरे राम नाम का पावन हीरा राम नाम का हो राम नाम का पावन हीरा हो हरे महिमा गाई महिमा गाई महिमा गाई महिमा गाई महिमा जब प्रेम छिनती माला जब प्रेम छिनती माला कभी अंधेरा कभी उजाला कभी अंधेरा कभी उजाला राम कृपा से गुजरिया राम कृपा से हो राम कृपा से गुजरिया दिल से जल जाए महिमा गाई महिमा गाई महिमा गाई महिमा गाई राम नाम का महिमा गाई महिमा गाई.
These were her crying words when Ravana was taking her away as a kidnapped victim. You see, devotees, this very simple katha speaks to the analogy of why religion is important to us in this world. Rites and rituals are important to us, and I'll tell you why. You and I in this katha are represented by Sita ji. Sita, despite living in difficult situations, not the comforts of the palace life, she was living in the forest, but she was living happy. And why was Sita happy? Sita was in the presence of her Lord Rama, together with Lakshmana. Rama represents the eternal God. He is Nirgun Brahman, he is also Sagun Roop, he takes form. But when you and I are enjoying the presence of God in every moment of our life, despite the physical situations around us, we will be happy. That is what happiness is. Happiness is not defined by what we have, but happiness is defined by how we live, knowing that whether we have a lot or we have a little, once we know that God is with us, we will always be living a life of happiness and contentment. But when Sita ji, based on Maya, based on the illusions of this world, wanting to have the entrapments of the world, she dispelled, she asked Rama to go away. And Rama, having left the presence of Sita, we see that he did not leave her open and exposed. That Rama left behind Lakshmana with certain instructions, and these were instructions represent religion. And sometimes as a human being, when we fall short of perfection and happiness, I remind you, men and women, boys and girls, the importance of Lakshmana and Dharma in our life is what you are doing this morning, every Sunday morning when you go to temple, when you go to your places of worship. That's the importance of rites and rituals. That's the importance of following the prescribed codes of conduct. And Tulsidas shows us in this analogy. When Sita even disposed of Dharma, when she asked Lakshmana to please leave, go, although she was well-intentioned, Lakshmana left behind that line that represented the prescribed codes of conduct. If we follow the prescriptions of our religion, whatever the religion or the religious instructions are, if we follow them and we follow them religiously, at the least we will be protected from the elements and the adverse elements in society. Today I ask you, devotees, to reconsider where you are in your life and think about the position that you are in with respect to your relationship with the divine. And I ask you to contemplate, if you have dispelled or we are in the process, whether it's unconsciously or subconsciously, given up the true and ultimate happiness of knowing that God is with us in this life, hold on to that prescription. Hold on knowing that if we follow the prescriptions and the instructions of our religion, that which we call Dharma, we will be protected from the adverse elements in this society. Follow the instructions of the Pandits. Follow the instructions of the Imams and the priests based on your prescribed codes of conduct for those who are looking on Win television. And allow your way of life that is defined by rites and rituals. It may define you as religious and being a religious person. But being a religious person, it is the first stepping stone unless you have certain other gifts. Being a religious person, it is a stepping stone. It is an essential stepping stone in heading towards a direction, an ultimate goal of experiencing the Spirit, the Rama, the eternal God that is with you, that eternal God that is you. So this morning, I would like to encourage you to continue following the prescriptions of religion. Follow the rites and the rituals that have been handed out to us, and understand, if we don't do that, we will be exposed to the elements that is known as Maya. Prince Ramachandra ki